Hi Soul Family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And today's video is going to be a little bit more personal. Spirit's calling me to share parts of my journey as well with the collective because I think it's relevant. So recently, somebody from my past has resurfaced, and before, when I had let go of this person, I did not know the extent of their personality or what was wrong with them. I just know that my spirit team told me to disconnect, to let go, and to no longer be engaged with that person. However, like, people have natural reactions to you, like, no longer talking to them or wanting to be in connection with them. But however, it wasn't apparent to me as to what the reason was why my spirit team wanted me to disconnect from this person. But the confusion has now lifted, and I feel like this is relevant because you guys may have things from the past come up that you thought that you were like over, and it's like spirit is delivering some type of clarity for this collective. And they also want me to emphasize that all is well and nothing can harm you, because as spiritual people, it's sometimes very hard for you to believe in your gifts or in the unseen. You want something tangible, proof in the 3D. But Spirit's letting me know that you guys will be receiving some type of download. Some type of person is going to come back from your past. Either this be in the physical, like, or dream state for some of you guys. And you're going to get the answer as to why that connection ended for you. Those of you who are still looking for closure, that's coming in. It may also come through someone like letting you know about this person that you were right. Because and the reason why I wanted to share like a more personal side of my story, y'all, I was up last night like crying for hours. And it's one of those things where I can continue to push forward regardless of what people do to me and still like go after my dreams, but it takes me a little bit longer to let go of what they've done, right? And after disconnecting from wanting to release is when the release came. So if you guys are hyper fixating on wanting to forgive someone, I recommend that method, just letting go and just like focusing on yourself, and then the forgiveness will come. However, like, spirit brought to my attention that this person was trying to cause me harm even after no longer being in my life. And however, my ancestors protected me, like, and they continue to protect me every day. And I pray every day before I leave my house, morning and nighttime. And I know that I'm heavily backed in the spiritual realm, so no weapon formed against me shall ever prosper. However, I needed this closure because sometimes people are really good at masking, and it's like the ones that I feel like are most dangerous are the ones that know how to empathize, even though they're not good people. So I feel like Spirit is calling me to share this message because you guys are very loving, you're very empathetic, and not everybody that comes to you or smiles in your face means you well. So your discernment is everything. So trusting your gut, even when you don't have evidence, is really the way to go. So if some of you guys really just need to hear that the decisions that you made in the past was the right one, this is your confirmation, okay? But yeah, guys, like, for me, it was a very healing part of my journey to hear that, what, even though I didn't have any actual physical evidence, that decision that I made that day was the right one, because that person is psychotic, okay? And my spirit team did let me know that they're still like watching my page. So yeah, no weapons formed against me shall ever prosper, and I wish you nothing but the best. But every decision that I've made, I do not regret it. If anything, now I'm very much more confident in it, and it's okay, guys. Sometimes you can make hard decisions and still not be confident in it, but you're doing the right thing for you. So I say that to say, like, even when I made this decision, I cried. I was like, why did this have to happen? Why does my spirit team not want me around this person? But I still made the hard decision. And now the clarity has come, and I am at peace with the past. So I don't know if that's significant for you guys, but I just kind of feel like some type of clarity is coming in about the decisions you made in the past. And at the bottom of the deck, we have 10 of Swords. So heavy betrayal, somebody who betrayed you in the past that did you dirty, like left you for dead, there was this quote that I saw where it's like, both people who are also here to help you and people who are here to stop you on your journey will be smiling in your face. So your discernment is everything, Let's see, what other messages do you want to give the collective spirit? Things are elevating for you in your life, and when we start to move on from people who harm us, their egos cannot take it. For people the pain that they cause other people gives them some type of weird ego boost. But they don't dictate your worth and where you're going in life. Leave them people where they're at, because they will continue to relive the same stories over and over and over again. And the only way they can be relevant is when they're causing harm to other people, and that's sick. That's very sick, y'all. Any other messages for the collective spirit? Yeah, so we at the bottom we have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition, even if you don't have evidence. Maybe some of you guys, this is the current timeline you're still on. Maybe somebody's coming back and you're wondering if you should trust them. No, sometimes people just come back in your energy because they want to do you dirty again. Okay, or get energetic connections back to you after you've severed ties with this person. Let's see. Yeah, some type of truth is coming to you guys quickly. Spirit is emphasizing that while you guys get still. Clarity, you guys are going to be shifting. So some form of tears, some type of release is coming in. Something unexpected. Maybe you're going to cry and you're not going to know why. Just allow it to happen. Your spirit team is really emphasizing that. You guys, if you guys are wondering if you should go after your dreams right now, I just feel like Spirit is saying, just do it. Do it. Your spirit team is backing you. Your ancestors are backing you. You just have to believe in yourself, you know. And I'm also hearing, don't bite off more than you can chew. So pacing yourself on this like journey. It's not a sprint. So that's coming through. Yeah, you guys are going to be getting downloads on how to co-create with the universe to create your happiest timeline, because your past is closing out fully. If you're seeing this video, your past is closing out fully. Some form of truth is coming in, and it's going to be like this. It's going to be something unexpected. Maybe some of you guys thought you were over the past, and some type of tears come up, some type of thing happens where it's like, okay, I needed that final cry, and that's why my ancestors brought this clarity to me. That's coming through. You know, this past chapter where I've experienced this 10 of Swords too as well, guys. It did make me stronger. Well, I allowed it to make me stronger. This person, they may have left me thinking that like I was powerless, but the amount of growth, the spiritual growth, the amount of shifts that I've had since walking away from this one person, that's the best thing you can do for yourself, is walk away from the people that no longer serve you. Not trying to convince them that, oh, you know, you should see my worth, or why are you acting like this, or trying to bring them some type of truth. People don't want the truth. Okay, people try to finish you off. Some people be crazy. They be crazy. And I know people say we're all mirrors, but no. to a degree. They'll come to show you a part of you that needs healing, but that don't mean you psychotic too. Because these people, like, I just feel like Spirit's saying that, you know, this person came in to help you to not be naive, because some of you guys are very trusting, and you have to realize that not everybody that smiles in your face is your friend, you know. And this is not to say that all people in the world is bad, but it's just your discernment is everything. Okay, before I even like, now moving forward, like before I even like make a connection with somebody, I pray about it. Ancestors, if it's not right, let me know. I'm not even gonna argue with you, but now that I've gotten this confirmation, I don't need any proof anymore. Like, I am so humbled, you guys. Like, I feel like my ancestors really humbled me in this process with saying, you know what, we know better. We know better. Trust that we know better. Yeah, because people be crazy. Some people be crazy. And, you know, they just be wanting to cause you harm because they see that you are of high status. There's something in you that they feel like they can't replicate, so they want to take it from you. Yeah. So Spirit's saying get focused on what you want to create at this time and let go of the past, because a wish fulfillment is coming in. Something's being granted for this collective, and it's because you let go of drama. You've let go of those type of energy vampires, okay? And I love that for you guys. Let's get some more messages, actually. What kind of cards do you want to pull? Let's pull some light activation codes, because you guys, you're shifting in very beautiful ways. So at the bottom we have fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Okay, yeah, you guys, I feel like you guys are going to be getting some type of communication from your higher self about what it is that you need to do next. This person allows you to remember who the f you are, and that is a blessing in itself. So we have the Akashic Stargate, aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. You guys are quantum jumping is what I got from this card. You guys are going to be walking through a door and you're just going to automatically feel a shift in energy. It's almost like you're going to just know intuitively something has shifted. That's coming through. We have the third eye activation, brow chakra, inner vision, clear seeing. Yeah, you guys, your third eye is opening, and I feel like your downloads are going to start to come through. And all you have to do is trust yourself, because the only way we can create with spirit is when we don't trust ourselves. So I feel like some of you guys, this clarity for the past is coming through, so spirit can allow you to move forward, because some of you guys may feel stuck, wondering if you made the right choice in the past. So that's why your ancestors are delivering this form of clarity, and it's coming in very soon for this collective. We have inner earth, base chakra, strength and security, laying foundation. So spirit's calling you guys to go outside and ground, connect to a tree. A lot of messages can come through during that period. Love you and I need you, Nelly, I love you, I do. Yeah, I don't know. Some of you guys could be listening to that song, because I don't know where that came from. Yeah, some people from your past are really heavily thinking about you, and it's like in an obsessive way, and it's like spirit's just calling you to use your discernment, because not everybody that smiles in your face is your friend. Okay, some people be weird as shit, and it's so funny because it's like I never had any evidence as to what was off about this person. They did everything right, and it's like my ancestors were just like, not this person. You know what I mean? It's like I just got a weird feeling that if I continued down this path, I would not be able to fulfill my destiny or walk in alignments. And, you know, a lot of times we can feel crazy because in this world we're taught to trust the five senses instead of our sixth sense. You know, but you're letting that go. You're really like walking in your spiritual purpose. You're not downplaying your gifts or feeling crazy anymore. I am powerful and loved. I love that for you guys. My heart is open to love. Yeah, in this new chapter, you guys are embracing love fully, and you're not allowing anybody to dictate like how you show up in love. And that's the thing. People who cause us major heartbreak, they hope that they change us in some type of way, like we become more like them, so they feel more comfortable. And it's like, no, baby, nuh-uh. The divine is never gonna let the darkness have you. Let go of the things that no longer serve you. So you guys, this video, I feel like it's gonna find you at a time when you're ready to release and let go, and you're gonna do it successfully. Trust and believe that. You know, sometimes you may feel like, oh, I'll never release the past, and then boom, your ancestors come in with some type of remedy, some type of cure. Don't underestimate the ancestors. Don't underestimate them. And I feel like you guys, I just feel like I need to say, double down on your spiritual practices, pray, because you know, we underestimate like the type of work that you do. There be spiritual attacks, so like, and I'm not saying that, you know, things are going to harm you, because I want you guys to listen to this with discernment. It's just to say that don't be naive about your situation and the powerful impact that you have on the world. So because you guys are so powerful, your spirit team wants you to check in with them and pray for your protection, pray for your their help, their guidance daily, because I just feel like one thing I learned from this entire experience is that my spirit team is always protecting me from things that I don't even know. Like, I get up in the morning, I'm chilling, and it's like, I didn't even know they were protecting me from this situation, this crazy person. Yeah, so that's coming through. Let's get some of my cards as well. All right, spirit, let's split the deck. All right, spirit, any messages for the collective? All right, so we have unlocking psychic gifts, subconscious reprogramming, are you using your time and energy wisely, self-love, affirmations, and subliminals. You know the answer already. So I feel like what's coming for you, this collective, is that you guys are going to be getting a wave of energy that you feel confident in yourself to take action. And this is going to come through your third eye. Like, you're going to get some type of vision, or you're going to have some type of spiritual download that lets you know it's time to create. And the things that you've been hearing, like those soft whispers, you're going to trust your intuition, and you're going to start to create. You're going to start to put one foot in front of the other, and you're going to be being honest with yourself with how you're spending your time. So you're no longer going to be lying to yourself about like, oh, why am I not shifting? The universe just doesn't want me to shift. You're going to ask yourself, am I doing the things that the universe asked me to do? So for example, if you're spending 10 hours scrolling on Instagram, you're going to suddenly feel like, okay, you know what? This isn't serving me. Let me replace this habit with something that is serving me. That's coming through as well. And some of you guys could be meeting somebody who is extremely intuitive, who's going to also help you shift, is what spirit is letting me know. So yeah, some type of earth angel, some type of highly psychic person. Some of you guys could be going to a reader. But yeah, you're going to be meeting somebody who's also going to be helping you shift. This is not for everyone, but that is a message for some as well. So yeah, and you're going to be feeling a lot more confident as well, Spirit is letting me know. So those are my messages for the collective. Thank you for watching, and I hope today made sense for those who it was meant to. I know this reading isn't for everybody. Oh yeah, so also let me advertise my stuff down below. If you'd like to book with me, the links will be down below for all the services that I offer. I go in detail on my website as well, and if you'd like to send me any gifts or anything from my wish list, it'll be in the description box down below. I'll see you guys in whatever video I post next, and I love you guys. Bye bye.